Hi friends, welcome to Gurukul Analytics. They are working as a lead data scientist in finance domain. So actually I have seen many of the students are asking about the videos on statistics actually. So I am planning to shoot some of the statistics session, like complete sessions I will be providing. Okay, it will so it will be another 2 weeks like that. Continuously I will be posting the statistical related sessions for you guys. Okay, so let me start off. So I will be covering whatever statistics needed for a data science. Okay, this is statistic data science oriented. What is exactly how much statistics you need, that much will be covering. Okay, so if you are watching first time this video, please subscribe to Gurukul Analytics so that whenever any new video comes, and also please press bell icon so that you will get notified for new videos. Okay, so let me start off. So in the statistics, one of the most important first one thing is called descriptive statistics. Okay, descriptive, the name itself it says descriptive means it will describe something, okay, about the data which will be working. Okay, so in that there is something called again central tendency measures. There is something called central tendency. Central tendency means it is like center. So data about center related it will talk about. We'll see that under central tendency there are three measures. One is mean, second is median, third is mode. We'll be covering that. First thing, let us see what is mean. Mean means it is a average. It is a average. For example, let me take one real time example. For example, age of 5 customers. Okay, if you take banking example, in that 5 customers are there, their age is like 25, 30, 30, 35, 40, like 5 customers age is there. Then how do you find mean for that? Means formula is for the mean, it is a sum divided by count. Means you have to add all the observations, all the amounts like 25 plus 30 plus 30 plus 35 plus 40 divided by total 5 values are there, therefore divided by 5, because sum divided by count, right? You have to add all the numbers and divide with the number of observations. So if you add everything you will get 160. So with 5 if you divide you will get 32, which means 32 is mean or average of these customers. Means in these 5 customers you can see that average value 32 age is there for that average customer age here in this case. Okay, so in this, this I will come back to this one. Another application is, okay, here it is a age, I will come back to that. So you understand what is mean and average. Next thing is median. Median means it is just a middle value. For example, same example we will take, 5 ages are there. In this, what is a middle value? So these two you can take this side, and the right side two values you can ignore because total 5 values are there. Then middle value is 30. Means third value is 30. Therefore, what is the median value here? In this case it is a 30. So 30 is a median. But instead of 5 numbers like odd, if you have 6 numbers like even number, if you have what to do, then what you have to do is center values, that is third and fourth, because it is 6 are there. 6 means left side to right side you can ignore, middle two values you can take. Then for these two you have to find a mean or average again. Means 40, 45 is two center values, so you add 40 plus 45 by 2, so it is 85. 85 divided by 2, so we'll get 42.5. so this 42.5 is median for this ages. In that case it was 30, right? So that is about median. Now let us talk about next one, that is a mode. Mode means it is a frequent or repeating value. If you take same example of 5 customers, in this case you very clearly you see that 30 is 2 times it is repeating. So whatever more number of times it is repeating, okay, so 2 times it is repeating because all other values are 1 time only it are coming. So 2 times it is repeating 30. In another example, if it is like 3 times, 4 times, like whichever more times it is repeating, that would be your mode actually. Okay, in this I want to give real time example. For example, gender is a example for mode. I mean, in this case we'll take gender. For example, there are male, there are 70 people male, and female 30 people are there. Okay, then in that case what is a mode? So in this case majority is 70. Okay, 70 people are male, 30 people are female. So in this, who is majority? Male. In this case the mode is male in this case. Okay, so here in data science perspective I want to say how do you want to use in the real time data science. Means for example, as I took here bank age customer, the one one customer has joined the bank and we don't know age of that customer, then what you do? Then what you can do is, usually you can take average age of the customers, then with that average we can replace. In this case, this age is called as numeric value. In data science terminology, this age, because it contains some number, right? Age like salary, like all that numerical types of values will come, it will be called as numeric field. Okay, in that case. But assume that another example, the student or like customer has joined the bank, but we don't know the gender, for example, not sure whether male or female. In this case, we can see majority people are male. So in that case, if value is missing in that data, then you can replace with majority people, that is male. In this case, we can replace. So in data science terminology, this variable is called as categorical. Why it is categorical? Because it can take only male, female, like that. It can take two values. For example, if you take income, like low, medium, high, that is also categorical variable. Means if there is a limited values like this, only two values, three values, like you can numeric means limited values. Okay, then it is categorical. It is called as categorical variable. In this case, age is a numerical value. So in the data science application, whenever any missing values comes, if it is numerical value, it is a standard to replace with mean. If any categorical type of variable will come, then in that case, it is a standard to replace with mode. Okay, so so if you like the video, please like it and share it. Okay, I will see you in next video. Thank you.